was it a combination of factors, Mr. Gurumurthy, that convinced him, including health, or
No,
you
what
know,
clinched- what
was it
clinched-
also the weight of expectations? Because this void that has existed in Tamil Nadu, and lots of expectations on the superstar to come in and somehow fill that void and be the next towering figure in Tamil Nadu politics. Is that something that overwhelmed Rajnikant?
No, he had gone through the process of evaluating what impact he can make and whether he would be successful in transforming the political scene in Tamil Nadu. On that, he had done extensive work. We have discussed, surveys were done. On that, he had no doubt. But only whether he had the time, because this had been postponed to such an extent. He didn't want to come in the parliamentary elections. After the parliamentary elections, the COVID and other developments took place. So, the time scale he had was very, very short, and his health was definitely not supporting him. These are the two things. Time and health were the two factors that clinched it.
You were not surprised when he finally made the decision.
Not at all.
But were you disappointed somewhere?
No, I was prepared for disappointment. As things were moving in the direction which they were moving, I knew it was not going to materialize. But I didn't want to express my apprehensions in public, because that decision which he would take should not be impeded by my own apprehensions.
When Rajnikant finally issued the statement, Mr. Gurumurthy, that famous statement where it dropped like a bombshell, because people were expecting him to finally announce when his party is going to be formed, what the party is going to be called. The media was primed and ready for all the coverage, including us, on what Rajnikant's new movement and political party and symbol was going to be like. Out came this 2-page statement from Rajnikant. And I want to quote what you had said when you replied to that tweet. And you basically ended by saying that this is the case. He has decided not to enter politics, but he will have political impact like in 1996. Can you explain that? That's a very, very big thing to say, sir.
I will make 3 points. Only when he said he was forming a party, I was surprised. Because all the talks that we had fell short of the decision till 10th November, if I remember right. On 25th November, when he rang up and told me he was forming a party, I was surprised. It's the other way around. People thought I would be surprised by his scaling
Decision
back.
not to.
Actually, I was surprised by his announcement. But afterwards, when he spoke from Hyderabad hospital about what the doctors were saying, and I said that in fact, when he told me he was forming a party, he was going to announce it on 27th. He said he was going to tweet it at 12:15 and all that. I said, sir, have you thought about it enough? Because I am really worried, because this is a very, very major decision within a short time with your health and things like that. He said, no, I have thought about it. This is my final decision. I was surprised by that development. Actually, when he withdrew, I was not surprised. I was prepared for that, especially after that Hyderabad.
So you still had
incident.
some doubts in your mind whether he would go through with it? Once he
Yes,
said he was sure.
particularly after he was hospitalized. I knew it would be not a sustainable decision. But so far as Rajnikant's role in Tamil Nadu politics is concerned, I feel that somewhere he suffers from a feeling that what he should have done, he has not done. And he is basically a nationalist. And he doesn't want this vociferous politics in Tamil Nadu. And of course, corruption and all that goes with the DMK and the ADMK. And so he has an urge inside to do something, which I am trusting. So that's why I felt, in fact, when I speak like that, it's also publicly showing my expectation about him, besides privately talking. I think it will have an impact on him.
Since his decision not to, enter active politics, sir, I'm sure you have spoken to Rajnikant after his statement came out. Tell us a little bit about his mood right now. What does he plan to do going forward? Now there are the weight of expectations of a political party and electoral politics is not there on his shoulders. What are Rajnikant's political plans otherwise?
Obviously, he is very relieved, but he is also sad. You see, it's a conflicting feeling. That he has not been able to do it is what makes him feel sad. But he is not a man who will keep quiet. This is because the inner urge in him is so strong and powerful. So he will not keep quiet. But that he could not act in the manner in which he decided that he would act, and he had always been creating the expectation in the mind of the people that he could act, that makes him sad. This is the conflicting feeling he is suffering from. I interact with him very regularly. So the issue is not whether we always talk about politics, but we also talk about politics.